Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Recently I've been talking about how Yah has been plucking people even out of Hollywood and calling them into the body of Christ. And, our brethren are all over the place. Recently, and we could tell because in our Bibles, everyone called according to Yah's purpose, their names actually reflect their calling or a reflection of their walk. We see that in our Bibles and we see that in real life too. Recently we looked at Winona Ryder. She, I believe, is being plucked out of the system and called into her purpose, into the kingdom. And when we look at her name, it's just astounding. And another actress out of Hollywood is actress Keira Knightley. And I know Yah is plucking her out of the system as well. And, people might get offended. They might watch some videos of her and this and that. But let's look at her name. Keira, it could be meaning little dark one. Christina, a Christian. Knightley can be interpreted as a battleground, meaning a knight's meadow. A meadow is where knights would usually have a battle, so it could be interpreted as a battleground. So she is in conflict, and little dark one, to be tall in the Bible means to be tall in stature, to be highly authoritative. So little dark one, a Christian, battleground. And a lot of people might watch videos of her and get offended and all this kind of stuff. But guys, Yah chooses the foolish things to confound the wise. We have to remember, where were we when we first woke up? Where were we? Where did we come from in darkness? Not everybody was born into the Christian or into a biblical life. I certainly wasn't. It took me years after I became God conscious. It took me years just to find Jesus, just to start learning about Jesus. I had to start from scratch. I learned about the childhood story of Jesus in 2016. So I believe Miss Knightley here has a very high calling on her life. And, when we're redeemed, I believe names will be changed and all that stuff. So she is a brethren of ours, and I just want to ask if we can keep her in prayer, that this battle is won. And we should welcome our brethren. It doesn't matter where they come from, guys. This is the stuff God does. It's really amazing and beautiful. And before we judge, we don't know where people came from. We don't know the things they went through in their lives and all that kind of stuff. This stuff her story just has God written all over it. And, he redeems. He redeems. My story is kind of similar. It's just how you grew up. Similar but opposite. A total opposite. So let's just keep our sister in prayer. She is our brethren and she is a sister. So let's just keep her in prayer that this battle is won. And surely it will be. And keep an open mind and an open heart, guys. Let's not get lost in our own self-righteousness. And we have to mature and welcome and encourage our brethren, because we should be rejoicing that God is just, really robbing from the enemy. It's really awesome. It's really awesome. So, all right, guys. Happy Pesach. Thanks for tuning in.